You're listening to Bizarre Buffet, a podcast of all-you-can-eat weird. I'm your host, Mark Torriello.
I'm Jen Wilson.
And I'm Mark Bluestein.
There'll be food and drink and ghosts, and perhaps even a few murders. You're all invited.
When we first went in, one of the people said, "Who are you?" And Tex said, "I'm the devil, and I'm here to do the devil's business."
Hello.
I'm in the phone booth, it's the one across the hall.
Have you checked the children?
Hello?
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
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 We're in episode 25 of Bizarre Buffet.
We are. And oh my God, you know what? We're feeling so angsty tonight.
Yeah, so what are we...
As every night.
So before we, start, what are we doing?
Well, we're going to tell you what the fuck we're doing, okay?
Everyone gather close.
Gather closely and, okay, get very close to us. God.
Get the knives out.
That's right. We're going to,
We're gonna do a seance.
We're going to do a seance. The candles are lit.
I'm about to slice my palm open.
That's right. And I'm about to do mine next, and then Mark as well. And then, we're
We're
just
gonna smear them all over each other's faces.
That's right. And then we're going to have to call Spalding Decon to come do
A crime scene cleaning.
crime scene cleaning. But we're all still alive at the end of it, so it's not as fun. But you know what? We were, just sitting at the table, and imagining that all of you were with us in a very nice, soothing way. And we were like, what if we just called random people
Yeah.
without them knowing
Uh-huh.
and got them on the phone and asked them a random question? Kind of like prank calling when you were a
Yeah.
kid, right? So yeah.
I love it. It's
I
like
know.
guerrilla podcasting.
That's right. And, we try to keep our listeners engaged, and we want to bring you entertainment as well as bringing ourselves entertainment, which is, first and foremost.
Yeah, of course.
So, but, if you guys can get entertained from this as well, that's awesome. So, yeah, we're going to call people at random. They do not know we're calling.
And we have a bunch of questions ready to go.
We do. We have questions ready to go, and we may ad-lib some, depending.
Does this count as prank calling, or is it
I feel like it kind of does.
It kind of is, because if you think about it, they don't know that we're...
right?
Yeah, or ambushing,
Yeah.
either one, or bamboozling.
Yeah.
But, it's all in good fun, and anyone at any moment in time can hang up. So.
Exactly.
And maybe we'll accidentally call a listener, unbeknownst to us.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
We might
could
call
be you.
It could be you today or next time, depending on how well this goes. So...
All right. Are we ready to do this?
All right, this is an
Yeah.
experimental
All right.
episode.
Yeah.
You want me to take
All right.
the...
Yeah, you want to start,
Jen's
Jen?
gonna start.
All right, Jen's going to start us
So,
off here.
I'm going to call my Uncle Doug, who
All right, Uncle Doug.
He's just one of my favorite people in the whole wide world. I love him to death.
Oh, so I bet he'll have fun with this.
Yeah, so I'm going to call Uncle Doug.
And, I feel like it's good to call family members.
At the same time, I feel like he's going to freak out because it's late and he's going to be like, who died?
Well, that's
All right,
part of
here
the
we
reason
go.
why he's probably going to answer. Okay. Uncle Doug?
He usually answers and says, what do you want?
Hello.
Hi, Uncle Doug.
Hi, Uncle Doug.
How are you?
So just so you know, you're on my podcast right now.
Hi, Uncle Doug. It's all of us here.
So I have you on my podcast with my two friends, Mark and Mark.
Hey, Uncle Doug.
And tonight we're just calling random people and we have just random questions that we want to ask.
Oh, I'm a random person now?
No, sometimes you are.
Okay.
Bizarre Buffet breaking up families.
Yes,
So, yes.
Doug. We're sorry, Uncle Doug.
We're sorry, Uncle Doug, but are you ready for your question?
Okay.
What do you think is really at Area 51?
What do I think is really at Area 51?
Hard-hitting
I've never
question.
given that as a random person. I never gave it too much thought. I'm gonna go with aliens.
You really
All
think
right.
aliens are at Area 51?
Well, not a lot, not live, the dead ones. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll go with that.
All right. I like that.
That's a good answer.
It is.
I think there's dead aliens there too.
I do as well.
Well, just so you know, you were the first caller on this list.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
Just thank you so much for
Thank
entertaining
you.
me, Uncle
Yes.
Doug. Because
That was it?
yeah, that was it.
Yeah, I mean, if you have anything else you'd like to add, feel free.
Well, let me think about it. I'll put it into a form of an essay and send it over.
All right.
Perfect.
That's great.
All right.
All right, I'll call you later this week, Uncle Doug.
All right, Jen. Take care. Bye.
All right,
Bye.
Bye.
Thank
Thank
you. Oh, Uncle Doug is fantastic.
Oh, he's the best.
Oh, see, and all right, so one down, Uncle Doug. Let's see here. Let's see who I can get on the horn for
Who are
us
you going
all.
to conjure up?
Oh God. Okay.
Going to conjure.
All right. I am going to try to get a teenage friend, childhood friend, I guess.
It's a shame we can't call your niece in prison.
Well, I mean, we could, but we. Jen spit out her drink.
Jen literally just spit her drink out.
But, you know, unfortunately, we don't have a prepaid calling card.
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh my god. I literally just. Oh my god. It's all over my jeans.
Okay. All right. So this is a good childhood friend of mine. We're going to see if he answers. His name is Chris. Ready? I'm really hoping everybody answers. But,
Maybe he's at work.
well, he might be, but this is Mark.
Hello?
Christopher. Hello. This is Mark, and Jen. You're on a podcast right now.
I'm on a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, Christopher.
Hi, Chris.
Hi. We miss you. And we're doing like a little segment where we have random questions that we're asking people. And it's, you know, we thought you would be a great person to call. So I have a really hard-hitting question for you. Are you ready?
Well, hold on. My friend Brittany's in the car. Is it okay? Can she also answer?
Oh, that would be amazing.
Yes, the more, the merrier.
Oh my God, this is perfect. Hello, Brittany.
Hi, Brittany.
Hi, everybody. All right. So what are your thoughts on Marilyn Manson being arrested or the allegations against him? Are they real?
Girl, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh my God. You're a real pain in the ass. Does Brittany know?
Brittany's going to look it up. We're going to figure it out.
All right. Well, I have another
You're-
question in the meantime for you. All right. Ready?
Go ahead.
What's something that you've stolen in your life?
Stolen?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do tend to steal, and this isn't on purpose, but a lot of my ex's clothes.
Okay.
And it's not really stealing. I guess I forget, and then I keep wearing
Can
them.
you
And-
tell us a particular item of clothing that you currently have?
Yes. Do you wear anything from a stolen ex's wardrobe currently?
Underwear, a couture
no,
piece.
multiple pairs of underwear. My favorite shirt for work is actually my ex's. And when we broke up, drunk dialed him and was like, I need that shirt. Bring it back and I'll give you your cookware back.
Okay.
And then because he left all his cookware. And then I was going through my clothes and I found it like 4 months later. And I was like, that bitch was lying to me saying he had his shirt still.
Oh.
But like stolen, I honestly haven't stolen since like when I was a child and it was like a slushie and I just walk out of the 7-Eleven feeling proud of myself. But
I would feel proud of myself too as a child for doing that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But like, I guess in retail, like it's not something that I honestly think that I could do.
Okay.
Brittany, what are your thoughts?
I haven't.
You never stole?
Just from exes, I would take random shit that I know that they liked.
Oh.
Oh, so you're like a bitch.
Yeah.
I love that though.
So do you have thoughts on the Marilyn Manson thing?
More abuse allegations.
Who's he abusing?
Evan Rachel Wood.
Rachel Wood.
His ex-fiance.
Yeah.
Wait, is it a man?
No, it's a
I
woman.
don't think out of the friggin' loop.
She's a
Oh my
less
God.
famous Wood
Do you
sibling.
remember that movie 13 from the early 2000s?
Girl, you called the wrong person.
All right. Well, we have another question for you, and either
Oh,
you or
I've got it. Can I ask?
yeah, Jen has a good one for you.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Well, if you don't know about this Marilyn Manson thing, I don't know if you're going to know this one. But how do you pronounce Elon Musk's child's name?
Oh my god.
I guess.
I know what he said it is, and it's
How do you pronounce it?
I don't remember, but
That's okay.
It's so bad.
I love it. Well, you know, I mean, listen, I feel like everybody feels the same way. Like, we all feel like we've heard it, but nobody can actually say what, like, we
It
think
looks
we've
like
heard.
a weird,
That's
like,
how you spell it.
math
Is that a
equation.
percent sign? Do I have my glasses off?
Well, listen, don't get yourself arrested, and thank you for participating in this segment, both
Thank
of
you.
you and Brittany.
On behalf of Bizarre Buffet, thank you.
That's right.
Hey, let me tell you real quick.
Go.
I am in South Philly at a Burger King or whatever, trying to find Pokemon cards.
Oh.
And I was like, why is Mark calling me? This is very weird. Standing in a parking lot in South Philly.
That
So
is
thank you
weird.
for- Thank you for calling.
Absolutely. Anytime. And good luck at the Burger King. And we love you both. And we'll talk to you soon.
Okay, bye, Mark.
Goodbye.
My Uncle Doug just texted me and said, "What the fuck was that?"
Well, that's what we want. See, this is what we're hoping, everybody. Okay, so before we call another individual.
And then I told him he's going to be famous, and he said, "A bigger star than I already am." I said, "Absolutely, Uncle Doug.
We
love you, Uncle Doug.
We do love you, Uncle Doug. You're like an honorary member at this point.
He is.
And okay, so I know it's kind of perhaps in poor taste, but I will say that what I'm banking on is people answering like Chris when he's like, I'm at this random Burger King, why is Mark calling me? Or Uncle Doug, whereas like we felt more bad because we're like, oh, he's going to think something terrible happened. Whereas for me, I'm kind of going off of like, oh.
Like I said, he'll normally, like late at night, he's probably like, who died?
Yeah.
What happened?
What do you need? I don't have $20 to give you at this moment.
All right. Should I try to call someone?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm gonna call a random while we're talking about Marilyn Manson. I think I'm gonna call a random.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Here we go. Should I ask, like, hi, do you have a minute to speak about Jesus Christ?
Hi, this is Bear. How can I help you?
Hey, how are you? My name's Mark, and I am a host of a podcast called Bizarre Buffet.
Yes.
And I'm with my co-hosts Mark and Jen right now.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Hi, can I help you with something?
Yes. So we're literally calling random people, just asking questions. And I'm a retail employee, so I just wanted to ask you, what's like the weirdest customer situation you ever had?
I had to help a guy find materials for a voodoo doll once.
Oh,
I think that was it.
That's fantastic.
That's really
But I do need to be working right now, so as much as I appreciate you guys, I think that's it for me answering questions. Would you like to speak to one of my managers?
No,
Oh, no,
No,
that
you've
was
been
it.
great.
Thank
Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Thank you.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Whoa!
Oh.
That was fantastic.
He was cool.
He was cool for a voodoo doll.
For a
Wow,
voodoo
I wish
doll.
I heard more about it. I hope he doesn't have
know.
one of those manager assholes that like micromanage.
No, I wasn't 100% sure if he was even going to answer anything at all.
I thought he was going to hang up on us.
Me too.
Definitely.
I'm gonna call another store.
Okay.
Johnny speaking.
Hey, how are you? My name is Mark, and I am a podcast host for a podcast called Bizarre Buffet.
Hello.
How are you?
Hi.
Good, and you?
We're okay.
We hope you're not disturbing you, but
Yeah.
if you have a moment to talk to us, we would love that.
So, my name's Mark. My other podcast hosts are Jen and Mark as well. So
Hello.
the three of us are doing a Guerrilla podcast where we're just calling random people and asking a random question.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
Oh,
great.
awesome.
Yeah. And don't worry,
So
it's
receptive,
it's
thank
nothing
you.
that can like get you in trouble at work or anything. So, all right, cool. So
That's fine.
the so the random question we have for you is, who do you think killed John Benet Ramsey?
Ooh,
That's a tough one, I
honestly,
know.
do not know.
It's a really tough one.
That is. How about another one?
Okay, here's another question we'll ask you. Have you ever had a really weird celebrity encounter?
Oh, wait, okay. I remember this one time. when I went to California, I actually met Trisha Paytas.
Trisha Paytas from Instagram and YouTube. Yes.
Yes.
And how did that go?
It was because I didn't talk to her or anything. It was just like, it was weird to see her because we went to and in downtown LA and we just seen her.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
Wow,
cool. Wow. Now, I have like one final question for you. The moon landing, was it faked in your opinion, or do you think it actually happened?
Honestly, do not know. It looks real, but it's kind of unbelievable because why haven't we done it again?
I love that answer.
Yeah.
That's a very good one.
All right. Well,
you were such an amazing guest.
I
Thank you
know.
so much.
And if you want to listen to us or find us on Instagram, we're called Bizarre Buffet.
Yeah, and follow us, and we'll follow.
Bizarre Buffet?
Yeah.
We talk about like weird, bizarre things, like fake moon landings.
Yeah, and if you want to hear this episode, you'll be able to hear it soon. And thank you for participating. You've been awesome.
You've been amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a good day.
You too. Oh, we have gotten so many receptive individuals. I am just tickled.
All right, you ready?
Yeah. All right.
I got one.
Here we go. Jen Wilson coming at you. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Hi, Mom. You're on Bizarre Buffet.
Hi, Phyllis.
Hi.
You're on the air. So
It's not live, as in people are listening at this moment, but it will be later.
we're doing this episode where we're calling random people and asking random questions. Are you ready for your question?
Sure.
Who killed John Benet Ramsey?
Her brother.
I love that. Yes,
we
Phyllis.
love it. Thank you.
Thank you. I agree.
Thank you.
Uncle Doug was also a participant, so. Oh, and
Cool.
also, hold on, another question. What were your thoughts on the Bruce Springsteen Super Bowl commercial? Go ahead.
Be
A
honest.
true Jersey boy would not wear a cowboy hat.
I totally agree with that. Leave Garth Brooks out of this.
So what about Willie Nelson? They could have used somebody else.
I agree.
Yeah, we totally.
If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will even distribute your podcast for you, so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. I mean, how cool is that, right? It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. On with the show. Willie Nelson ain't doing nothing.
Started.
Right. No, go for it. Go for it. Share your feelings.
My sister said it's about the heartland, and don't I remember his Nebraska album when he sang about the heartland? I said it just doesn't do it for me. It just. Yeah.
He's a Jersey boy.
Ridiculous with that cowboy hat on.
I know. And Bon Jovi needs to stop that shit too. I love Phyllis. Come on, all the time.
Did you watch him in the for the inauguration party after the inauguration?
I didn't.
Dancing?
No, I didn't, but I'm sure it was awful.
Yeah, he's saying here come.
You have to show it to them.
I will. I absolutely will, Mom.
I can't wait. Yay, Phyllis.
Well, we love you.
Jennifer will tell you that did you tell them what I said about the party and who the two worst performers were?
Yeah.
No, tell us.
Yeah. Go ahead, tell them.
No, she said, how was I? said it was wonderful. The performances were great, except the two assholes from New Jersey. You knew exactly what I meant.
And I know exactly what she meant.
Oh, Phyllis, you are a true gem.
Well, thank you so much for participating. We love you. Goodbye.
Yes, bye. Oh, amazing. Yay, Phyllis.
I think she was so thrown off by that one.
Oh, well, I love it,
Do you want to try, like,
who should we try?
Angela?
Yeah. Call Angela.
Why don't we try Angela? Okay.
She'll get a kick out of that.
Oh, definitely. All right, so we're going to get Angela on the phone here. We've been lucking out with people answering, so.
Hello.
Hello, Angela.
Hi, Angela. You're on Bizarre Buffet.
Oh my God. I'm honored.
Oh, we're honored to have you. We were like, you know what? We've been talking about having Angela on for an episode unrelated to this, but what we've been doing tonight is we've been calling people and
randomly.
Okay.
Yes, and we've been asking a variety of questions to people.
Okay.
So Mark has a question that he's going to ask you, and I mean, if you want to elaborate, or we might have extras, but.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
So Angela, we would love to know what is the most disgusting bathroom you've ever had to use?
Oh God, there's been so many.
Tell us your favorite.
Like a memorable one, or like, and if you don't have one, that's okay. Like, we can ask something else.
No, I actually do remember one specifically, and I wish I remembered exactly where it was, but I remember I was 19 years old and I was in the city, and the whole bar, I feel like you guys may even know the name of the bar, and the whole bar didn't have a light on. The bathroom didn't have any sort of light. And that was like the whole thing about it, which was creepy as hell as it is. But then when you go into the bathroom, it's like the door doesn't have a lock. There's a bunch of like, it looks like, what is it called? Like the caulking was like all red. So it was smeared with stuff. And it was just like a variety of like, cocaine vomit, shit, like all over the toilet. Yeah, and beer, a little beer.
Oh God, that's probably.
So yeah, I'll never forget it. And then your feet are like sticking to the ground. And you're like, I think I just live here now.
Yeah, you're like, I'm attached to the building.
And it's one of those things you can never get that image out of your head.
No.
And the smell too.
Oh,
the
God.
smell will never leave me.
Oh,
and then you leave and you open the door and you're like, am I still alive? Did I just like transform into something different?
Do I have COVID?
Yeah, it's nowadays. Yeah. Oh my God. Well, we've asked somebody else this other question, but I feel as though you'll have more insight. Okay. We've been asking opinions. In your own, who killed John Benet Ramsey?
Oh, totally the brother did.
Yes.
And I think that's 100% the brother, but I think the parents like egged him on to do it.
Okay. I could see that.
I think there had to be some sort of like the parents were in on it, but it was the actual brother who did it.
Got you. So there was some sort of involvement that like they were covering for each other in some way.
Yes. And I think the parents could have been like, we have inheritance. We have this much. And do you want to share it?
Yes.
And then he was like, no, I'll kill her.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, I'll take her out.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, I'll wear a crown.
That's it, right? Yeah.
Oh my God. I love it so much. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Angela, a beloved friend.
Thank you, Angela.
I'm truly honored.
Oh, we're honored to have you. And you'll be back on in the future. We love you.
We love you.
Hey, we'll talk to you soon, Angela.
Bye. You got it.
Bye.
Bye.
So I personally think
this has been a dream so far.
So in my opinion, I personally think that him and his sister were playing a harmless game.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And something happened and he killed her. And the parents had to,
They were like, we don't want to lose two kids.
We don't want to lose two kids, so let's like frame this to make it look like a murder.
Yeah.
I agree. And
I think it was an accident.
I think it was an accident too. I think the parents framed it to make it look like a murder. I think it was a harmless game they were playing.
But, but one questions, why not? Like, I mean, I know out of like panic and stuff, people do different things, but, you think like, why not contact the police and be like, hey, this was an accident. This was not whatever. Like, it's not the most absurd thing in the world that,
Well, have you seen that image too that like came out this summer of like her, and then you see the frame, like the side of somebody, and it looks like Ghislaine Maxwell.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Heard about that.
Oh my God. Should we get someone else on the phone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who can we call? Oh, I have some people we can call.
All right. I wonder.
Hello?
Thomas.
You
are on Bizarre Buffet.
Hi, Tom.
Oh, wow.
Yes. We hope this ambush is welcomed.
We hope you're.
Do you have a moment to speak with us?
sure. You're speaking to me via my HomePod right now, which is slightly surreal, but yeah, here I am. What break can I do for you guys?
So we're just calling. Thank you. We're just calling people tonight and just asking random questions and random thoughts. So Mark is going to ask you a question.
Okay. So, Tom, what are your thoughts on the Marilyn Manson allegations?
Yes. And be as candid as you'd like.
Obviously, as a Marilyn Manson fan, I think it's very upsetting.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Of course.
I think it's clear if you take his music and his lyrics at face value, which is something I kind of always maybe naively taken with a pinch of salt.
Mm-hmm.
It's very easy to believe what the allegations are.
Yeah. I mean, and it makes sense. Like with what you just said, like with the lyrics to the music and everything, it's like, of course you don't want to, if you're a fan, believe these terrible things about somebody that you love, but you could see how, I guess, which is a difficult spot to be in.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, on a more uplifting, whimsical question, because we literally wrote out like 20 different questions, so we're just like boop boop boop. Okay, the next one. Ready? What is the most disgusting bathroom you've ever had to use?
Anywhere in the world.
So there was a bathroom in a pub back in London called the pub was called the End of the World's End.
Oh, I've been to the World's End.
In Camden Town.
In Camden Town.
Oh.
Yeah, the gentleman's restroom was usually about an inch deep in urine.
Oh God, no.
But I feel like all of those, I feel like all the bathrooms in the clubs and pubs in Camden were always really just dingy and disgusting.
Yeah, but I mean, walking through, I don't know, something that has a level to it of urine is pretty gross.
I don't know if like swimming pools in the US are like this, but when I was growing up in the UK, before you could go in the swimming pool, you always had to go through like a mini pool with like high density chlorine water to clean your feet.
Oh my God.
So like it was very much reminded me of that.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
it was tasty. Not literally.
Okay, one more question, Tom. What is something that you have stolen?
If anything.
Oh.
Except our hearts.
That's
right. I was just gonna do that.
Damn it.
Something that I've stolen. What?
My virginity doesn't count.
No, quite. I can't think of any good ones, I'm afraid.
That's okay.
It's okay.
You probably shouldn't implicate yourself in a crime anyway. We're just being...
Well, quite, yeah.
Do we have any more questions for Tom?
No, we're going to keep on going. It's kind of like prank phone call, only like it's Guerrilla interviewing.
Yeah. We're asking...
Yeah, well...
We're like Barbara Walters and Diane Sawyer if they had a weird deformed child.
I could see that.
You could see... Thank you for answering our call, Tom. We adore
humoring
you.
us, Tom. We love you.
We do.
It's been a pleasure.
Oh, we'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye, Tom.
Next time, give me a heads up and I'll prepare something whippy, snappy, insightful.
Oh, we know you have plenty of it, and we will.
We will. All right, Tom.
Cheers, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, God. Lovely. Lovely Tom. All right, so I think it's
just
only
got a random text from someone who asked me if I own leather pants.
Should you call them?
No.
Okay, I was just wondering. Because if somebody sends, I mean, they're kind of opening weird floodgates if you're going to ask me if we own leather pants. Do you want to call Ashley?
Yeah, can you do it on your phone?
Yeah.
Hey, baby.
Hey, you're on Bizarre Buffet.
Oh.
She's like, shit.
She's like, God damn it.
Shit. It's all right. We just got your boyfriend before.
We called.
He just texted me. I had no idea what he was talking about.
Oh my God. Well, I figured. I was like, I wonder how quickly he can text Ashley because
We're Guerrilla calling people. We're calling random numbers too and just asking like 1 or 2 questions and then it's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you want to answer some questions with us?
Sure.
Okay.
She has no choice.
I know. Well, I mean, her choice would be to hang up on us assholes. That would be her choice.
So,
questions about what?
All right. Are you ready for your question? So there's rumors that RuPaul has a fracking ranch. Okay.
Yes, I know these rumors.
We want to know what your thoughts on fracking are.
Hard hitting.
What is fracking?
Oil.
It's drilling for oil.
Oh.
So what are your thoughts on fracking?
I don't really have strong opinions on that.
Most people don't, I don't think.
So I will say we live in a capitalist country. So,
Get your frack on, girl.
yeah.
Get your nails did. Get your fracking done.
Also, how do you pronounce Elon Musk's child's name?
Yeah, no one knows.
You know, I thought about that the other day, and I haven't seen it written out for a while. I know there's like an X and an AE, and there was a number, but they got in trouble for that, so they had to change it.
I think it's Ash. We talked about this the other day. I think it's
the
Ash X or X Ash.
Yeah, Ash
12 or something.
Fire Ash.
Part of it comes from a jet plane that whoever his weird-looking wife is said that. Oh well.
And is it Grimes? Is it Grimes or Grimm?
It's Grimes.
Is it Grimes?
I used to love
I
her
get
music.
that one and Halsey confused. They're both like Brooklyn artist weird people, so I don't.
Annoying.
And then just the most popular question we're asking so many people tonight. But
Yes, we're doing a tally at this point.
who killed John Benet Ramsey?
Her mother.
Her mother.
Her mother. You're the first one to say that. Everyone else has said the brother.
Yes.
And may I add that the mother then got ovarian cancer, which is John Benet coming back to get the.
Wait, Ashley.
Don't tell me that is not some supernatural karma shit.
You
killed your child. The thing that made your child kills you.
Oh God, you are such a gem.
Well, I always thought it was the mother, but then that happened, and that cemented it for me. I was like, that John Benet has told the truth.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Hold on. Wait. There we go. The laugh track. All right. And a final question.
How many Pointer Sisters are there?
Yes.
2?
That's what Jen said. But we don't really know.
We don't know.
I know. Okay. A final one this time. Because we love you and we're giving this platform to express thoughts and thoughts and things. Courtney Love, did she kill her husband?
Kurt Cobain.
I think so.
Yeah, same. What do you think, Jen?
You know, I was just actually thinking about this the other day.
Really?
And I don't really know. I think she might have been one of the, like, you know, the reasons that kind of threw him off the fucking deep end.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think Courtney
she actually
Love,
shot him.
I don't think she actually shot him.
I guess we'll never know. Closed case. That's not no cold filed, baby.
What is the theme of this episode?
Well, the theme of it is actually the theme is just this. So we're calling people without them knowing that we're calling.
Oh, like Yoko Ono style?
Exactly. We're doing some noise conceptual guerrilla podcast making tonight. So
And what is your favorite Yoko Ono art piece?
none of them. I know it.
So Mark can, as my publicist and representative, can speak for me on this one, but I am the one person on the planet who will tell you that I'm not a Beatles fan, never have been, so I
Same
don't
here.
know
I hate
less
the
about
Beatles.
Yoko.
Yeah, you're like, I know even less.
You are all written out of my will.
Ashley,
all three of you are all removed from my will.
we've called and asked them about like their weirdest customers. We called a shoe store.
Yeah, we've been out here.
We've been getting the retail employees.
We've been doing God's work out here tonight.
Well, one time I have a retail story when I worked at
there was a girl, there was a huge snowstorm like the one that we had this week here. And I was like, why do we even have to go in? This is so stupid. And then 10 minutes before closing, a girl pulled up in a snowplow to buy foundation.
Stop it. No. No. Oh my
and
fucking
I
God.
was just in shock. I just stared at her.
I don't blame you. Like, first of all, you're driving a snowplow. Why do you need foundation? Number one. Number two, I'm a dickhead.
She had a hot date.
Yeah, a hot plow date. Yeah. Getting plowed in the plow. Yeah. Oh my God. Well.
Thank you so much, Ashley.
Thanks, Ash.
Thank you, baby. And you can converse with Tom and ask him how much he hates us and tell him we're sorry again. Okay, thank you.
Bye.
God bless. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh, wow. We're just, I mean, at this point, okay, we need to all like convene for a moment together. How, like, out of the three of us, how many people did you guys think were actually going to answer?
2.
Maybe 1.
1.5. A hang up being the half or something.
Yeah.
Wow. I feel like we could keep going for a very long time, but you know what? We here are classy broads, and we like to keep you all, wanting more.
And you'll never know. The day might come where we do this again.
Absolutely.
We'll never tell.
We'll never tell. Oh, R.I.P. Brittany Murphy. But yeah, I mean, let us know if you guys enjoyed this type of episode. We felt as though it was something different to do. Lighthearted, exciting. Experimental, different personalities, perspectives. I mean, we even did a survey. We got some consistent JonBenet Ramsey answers. So we're out here actually doing a census now.
So everybody, please write into us either on Facebook, Bizarre Buffet, and you tell us your thoughts on Who Killed JonBenet Ramsey.
Absolutely. And tell us how much you loved or hated this if you want to hear it again. And please don't forget to support your local independent podcasters on patreon.com/bizarrebuffet. And what's our social media?
It's Instagram. On Instagram, it's Bizarre Buffet.
And Facebook, Jen?
Bizarre Buffet.
That's right. And, thank you for joining us. And, take care of yourselves and each other. I'm Maury Povich. Who said that? Jerry Springer.
That's Jerry Springer.
Never mind. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.